Okay. I'm almost ready, y'all. Let me actually turn off this Wi-Fi right here. Okay, perfect. Hey, if I'm being honest, today I'm in a little bit more pain than I'm letting on. I just took some pain meds, and I'm not gonna be on the whole hour, but I am gonna do a little bit of time. The pain, I just can't even explain how unbearable it is. Just everything fucking hurts. I go into surgery on the 26th, so I don't know. Damn, I meant to bring this little doobie in here. Let me go get it, cause I can't. I need that. I need that doobie. I really do. Don't judge me. Okay. Just 1 second. Unfortunately, it's not as easy to get out the door. Okay, there we go. Excuse me, Bella. Okay, I am back. Sorry for the delay. And unfortunately, I can't get the door shut the way I want. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay, I'm back. Hey, everybody. Let's get it popping. My goodness. Today's the last day of prison jail talk. Until next month. Honestly, I don't really know exactly how I'm gonna feel after my surgery, but I'm hoping that everything is gonna be right back on schedule. So don't be surprised if I'm right back on live like nothing is going on, because I don't like to just sit in pain. Okay, let's get it popping.
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Period. And this next song that I'm about to play is actually going to be on my new album, Elevate, that's dropping next month. Again, merch is available, so if you guys are looking to get merch, hit me up. This one is called All for Nothing.
If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. And all my time If I give up, then it be all for nothing. My time, yeah, my time. I said what I said and I don't do no that's what I said. And I'm God, I'm putting shit in my word. I'm gonna be something. So if you was out, I'll show you how I'm in my own plan. No man don't take me off my grill, but if you take me there, I'll show you why I don't play. It ain't a game. You say you care for who you cross, but you can't. That's why it pays to be the boss. Yeah. One call I can't get you hard, and they be busting you down like some soft. Yeah, really don't gotta say much, but you can see that I got all the sauce. Yeah. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. I did all my time now, I'm to do something. I did all my time. I said what I said, and I don't do no nothing. And I swear to God, I'm still on my word, and I promise you. Yeah. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. I did my time now, I'm to do something. My time now, I did what I said, and I don't do no that's what I said. And I swear to God, I'm still on my word, and I promise you. Still on my word, and I promise to God if I don't become great, it's because I can't handle the real. And if I'm lying, put that on the Bible. Play back and call it a deal. People be lying, let's keep it a bill. The shit you be saying, I can't even feel. So a lot of times I'm solo, cause people be switching like roles in the film. I don't have time for the haters, and I don't have time to be playing these games. If I said something, I'm in it. I'm setting examples. I don't wanna be like these lanes. I'm in a name for myself, no one really gave me no help. I came in the game and I swear I didn't give them hell. I don't need you to apologize. You already showed me who you really truly are. I'm not even judging you, just saying that what you just said you were hella scars. But it's okay, I'm doing great. I get to the pay. If I cut you off, it's cause you was fake and I won't see you later. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. I did all my time now, I'm about to prove something. I did all my time, I did all my time. I said what I said and I don't do no nothing. And I swear to God, I stand on my word and I promise you. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. My time now, my time. I said what I said and I don't do no that's what I said. And I swear to God, I'm putting shit on my word.
It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram and my main YouTube Instagram and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. Today is Tuesday, so happy Tuesday. I'm gonna stay on here as long as I can, like I did yesterday. Shout out to everybody that was tuned in yesterday. Shout out to everybody that always come back and rewatch the couch. I'm definitely appreciative for that. Shout out to all my couch potatoes. You guys literally help give me life. Literally. I love you guys so much. The inboxes that I've been getting, the support. Shout out to everybody that has purchased my my merch already. I still have a few pieces on hand right now. The rest has to be pre-ordered. But I still have pieces on me. Elevate album will be dropping next month. Like I said, merch is available. If you want, I didn't get any of like the sweats and the long sleeve shirts because it's hot right now. But if you do want to go ahead and pre-order a sweatsuit or you know, anything that's long sleeve, you more than welcome to do that. I got time shirts, shroom shirts, any of my singles that I've done. They all have shirts now. Yeah, for the freaks, fucking everywhere has a shirt. Ooh. For my Detroiters, I got some hard to kill shirts coming out. I got all type of merch, so if you do want to support, you more than welcome. Also, another way to support the couch, you can Cash App, PayPal, or Chime. THA Real JANELL. It's never mandatory. It's always appreciated, but it's never mandatory. Or you can also send stars on Facebook. So shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Question from the couch just dropped last night. I am catching back up on some of the things that I missed. Today, we're doing the last day of prison talk. We making up from last week because I didn't get to do the full week of prison talk last week. So this week we finishing up. Today is the last day until next month. Again, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna feel after my surgery, but my plan is to come right back. Like, I don't plan to just be laying in bed with a bandage wrapped around me. I really don't. Like, even though I'm in pain right now, I'm still here. Because, one, like I said, you guys give me life. Y'all literally help feed my soul, you know. And I'm an energy person. So it's all about good vibes and positive energy to me. I am a Taurus, so I am petty. So if you bring some petty energy to me, it might make me laugh for a second. It might hurt, but I'm mainly about just positivity because life is too short. I've lost too many people. When I first moved back to Oklahoma, when I first moved back out of Detroit, it was because all my friends was dying. And I was like, oh my God, am I cursed? And no, it wasn't me. It was just the environment that I was living in. I was in Detroit, and in Detroit, it's not, people aren't, I don't know. I don't even really know how to explain that part. It's just different. Everywhere I've stayed has been different. Whew. After hours from the couch, I was just talking to my wife about this. I usually do it Thursday from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m., but I do not know if I'm going to be able to do 2 episodes in one day like that until after my surgery, because sitting up this long and then knowing that I have to go back live at 8 Central Time, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. But if I can, I'm going to do it. So if you'll know, because I'll be live this Thursday at 1 a.m. if I'm able to do it. So you'll know. Just, you know, keep the post notifications on. That way you don't miss anything. I will say this, that with the after hours, I only go live on YouTube and I only go live on Instagram. So I'm thinking about changing that out from Instagram to Facebook, but I don't know just yet. So but that's that. You just make sure you have the post notifications on. That way you never miss anything. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I'm so sorry I'm not hitting the wave button like I usually do, but reaching up there that far is not working for me right now. Make sure that you check on your strong people. If you fuck with somebody, you make sure that you check on them. Let them know that you love them. Let them know that you're thinking of them. Life is too short and people go through things every day. And ladies, if you see this video, if you see this live, if you hear this live, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go get checked for any cyst or fibroids. Please. My primary care doctor checked me and still didn't find it. And mine are huge. So it's not like it couldn't have been found. It's just that I didn't even know how to let people know that I was hurting. I didn't know. So I'm telling you, ladies, even if you don't know how to determine if you have fibroids or cysts, just go ask your doctor to check you. Just say, hey, can I get a CAT scan or ultrasound just to make sure? Just be sure, just to be sure, just to be on the safe side, especially women of color. It's more common in us. And I believe that mine wouldn't be so fucking big if I would have caught them early. So that's why I'm in a lot of pain. And I honestly blame myself. So, happy Pride Month. I know I didn't sound too happy when I said that. But not only is it Pride Month, but to me, it's one of the most important months. One of the most important months. And again, I'm going to put this away because this is not what it's about. this month is actually also Men's Mental Health Awareness. And that is very, very important. Very important. And if nobody told you today, men, if nobody told you that they love you, I love you. Stay strong. And it's okay to cry. And I know it's tough. Especially my men that just got out of prison or that's been in for a long time and they had to endure things like putting an iPhone in their assholes. And I know that might, to y'all might be laughing like, what? There's some men that have to do that because they don't want to get caught and they want to be able to call their family because they don't have money to put on their books, or maybe they don't want to use the wall phone because they have certain things to say. That wall phone ain't cheap. That wall phone is not cheap. So in the men's penitentiary, they have to do it a little bit different than the women. Everybody knows an asshole is about this tight. It's like this. Everybody know that. So imagine, this ain't even a phone, but imagine having to stuff this. Yeah. See, no, Randy, I know you probably didn't do that. But there are men that had to. That's what I was about to say, is there are men that had to. And with that being said, that's traumatic. That's the traumatic thing that they have to go through. But it's something that they have to endure to get the things that they need and the things that they want. And even if they didn't go through that, guess what? PTSD is real. Anxiety is real. And even if they was the hardest motherfucker on the yard, even if they was the hardest motherfucker on the yard, you don't think that they didn't cry in they shower sometimes? Having to be tough all the time is exhausting. It's exhausting. And then to know that there are men that's in prison that literally, and I don't care what y'all think, but I'm a bunny breeder. Like, my bunnies don't give a fuck if you male, female, they kid or not. If they're the male of the cage, they're gonna fuck you in the ass. To prove their dominance, to show who's running shit. So if bunnies do that, if animals do that, what makes you think that men don't do that in prison? They gotta show their dominance somehow. They gotta show that they running shit, and fighting every time ain't gonna work. And I know that that's fucked up to say. But imagine how many men actually had to endure that. Actually had to be the one to fuck the man in the ass. Probably to them is still traumatic because they like, yo, I'm not gay. I'm just letting this motherfucker know that I'm running this. This my cell block. You don't come make decisions in this motherfucker. I do. And if you think you're gonna undermine me, I'm gonna put you in your place. You know how many men had to endure that? They won't speak on it. You said you was in McAllister? They're not gonna speak on it. They're not gonna be like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those ones that was either the one showing who's boss or the one being shown. It's things that men go through that they'll never admit, that they'll literally go to their fucking grave instead of getting counseling or getting help or talking it out. And they for damn sure not gonna tell their motherfucking wife when they get home. No. These are things that they're gonna keep in. And with that being said, these are things that's gonna eat them up mentally. It's not just Pride Month. It's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And we need to encourage them as a whole. Like all of us. It doesn't matter who you are. And if you a man that have gotten counseling and have gotten help and you tend to your mental health because it's important, encourage another man. You said in a men's facility, it's more so about power of gang relations. Either you set tripping or you getting banged on. That ain't everywhere though. That ain't everywhere in the men's penitentiary. No, I'm talking about the men's penitentiary right now. I've actually spoken to a man that had to go through this. I'm speaking from an actual conversation. I'm just not putting names out there. But I was told that I'm allowed to tell this story without saying names and without saying what state it was from. Because anybody that knows me knows that I moved back out here from Detroit. So you never know what state it was from. I've been in Detroit, Atlanta, Ohio. I've been everywhere. So you never know what state I'm talking about. This is a real scenario. This really goes on in the men's penitentiary. Oh yeah, you speaking on McAllister. Right. No, I get that respectfully. But I know some people in McAllister right now that's stuffing their asshole. Dead ass. I know them right now. I do. But have you done any time I monitor my people that I join up. Have you done any prison time or jail time that you would like to speak on? If not, if you don't mind, wait until next week. We're going back to regular scheduling. Oh, I'm sorry. Wednesday we're going back to regular scheduling. And I will bring you up back Wednesday if you don't mind. But we have to really be there for, it doesn't have to be your man to say our men. It doesn't have to be. Our men. Our men. Say less. I am bringing you up. Is that what it sounds like? Trying to come up? Let me see. Okay, there we go.
Hi.
Hey, how are you? Welcome to the couch.
Hi. I've actually talked to you a few times.
Yes. Well, for the people that have never heard your voice before, can you introduce yourself? Can you tell everybody where you are, where you're from, and what your name is?
I'd love to. I'm KB. I was born in Kansas City, Missouri, but I moved out here recently with my partner on the TV show.
Okay. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Welcome to the couch.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. But, and we recently moved out. I recently moved out here. Emporia, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Emporia, Kansas.
Okay. And you said you've done time before.
Yes.
What was your experience like?
It was really interesting. It honestly was. I mean, it also wasn't like an ideal situation. You're obviously really scared when you go in. You don't know, your mind is racing with all these thoughts. You don't know who you're going to be around. Especially for me being a trans woman, I automatically knew I was going to get around people that weren't going to accept me in ways. And so I did do a lot of bullying and a lot of stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But overall, it was okay, but there was a lot of corruption and a lot of stuff happened that a lot of people just didn't speak about, in my opinion, that people were letting just slide, knowing that just want to stuff.
Right. Now, with you being a trans woman, did they put you in a special facility?
No.
Did they put you in a special cell?
I have, but no. So I had my own cell, yes. But the thing was, at the time, I didn't have anything done yet. Yeah, so I didn't have any surgeries done, so they classified me as a man.
So, I don't know if you was watching a couch the other day. In California, there was a young man that he literally had no transition, nothing, full beard, no tits. I'm talking about dick, everything. And just because he said verbally that he identifies as a woman now, they actually transferred him to a women's facility, and he ended up raping 2 women. So, in certain states, I think it's actually only in California now that, sorry. I think it's only in California now that you can do that. But what state was you in when you was locked up?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay. How much time did you do?
I did a few months.
Okay. Now, how was the food and the medical conditions?
The food was terrible. Most of the time, like when you would get meat, you wouldn't know what it was, and it would just most of the time it wasn't even cooked all the way. And we got served a lot of cold food. I personally remember my first week there, I refused to eat, and when I did eat, I threw it up. It was just horrible, and I wasn't even like it was disgusting, and I had to throw it. It just was so bad, and I felt so horrible after eating it. And it was honestly bad.
Do you feel like since you left, you've had medical conditions maybe, or maybe been in a hospital a little bit?
I feel like I do got more, not like mental, but more PTSD stuff that happened, and a lot more stuff like that, yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like that's something that you'll never get over, and that's something that'll stick with you?
I think some things will stick with me.
Mm-hmm.
But I just try not to think about them and let that be my past, because that is past issues. It's a new time in my life. I need to look past that.
Right. And what are you doing now to stay out? Like, what's your motivation?
Just family and being free. Even I realize now is just such a great blessing, and it's just. Now I feel like I actually have freedom, and I mean, after that, my life really did kind of flip, in my opinion. Like, I started doing what I needed to do to support myself,
Right.
doing what I needed to be me, kept making my life actually make sense.
Right. Now, what about your partner? How much time did he do?
Let's see, in total, because I've been locked up 8 or 9 times, but in total, I've done 2 years.
Now, what was prison time like for you?
Honestly, okay, so I was 18 for 3 months, and then it all happened, and so I was pretty reckless. So I went in there like a bat out of hell. I kind of I don't know, I acted like I ran the place.
Right.
But, for the first part, until it really kicked in, I'm not going home anytime soon, I was kind of having a blast, which is so stupid to say, but that's really how it was. I was very immature. But
do you feel like you had to prove yourself when you first got in there?
Oh yeah, the first day, I'd seen TV shows and movies and stuff, but I didn't know what it was actually like. Are you doing okay?
No, I'm in a lot of pain. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I know. I kind of figured. What's all happening with it? How are you doing?
I go in for surgery on the 26th. Unfortunately, I didn't know, I guess, how to identify that I was in pain. So, my cyst and my fibroids are really big, so I have to get a full hysterectomy. So, but right now it's just a lot of pain.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'll be praying for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys for sharing and for coming up. So
Yeah, of course.
now, were you guys both in the same penitentiary?
No, I was up here while she was in Missouri. So
Mm,
I was like hearing this, yeah.
right. Wow.
But I was, yeah, like whenever you said that I feel like I had to prove myself, like I really did. Like I walked in there and like I'd seen TV shows and stuff, you know, like 6 days in. I
Right.
didn't know like what to expect because I know every facility is different and where they place you is always different too.
Mm-hmm.
But I walked in there and like the first thing that I did was like I don't know, I like pumped up my chest, walked in, you know.
Right. Because you don't want to feel like, and I said this yesterday, you don't want to feel like somebody's trying to punk you. So a lot of times you'll find people actually pick the biggest person in prison and just fight them on as soon as they hit the yard, just to prove that, you know, they not to be fucked with. So I get that.
Yeah, because I remember like it was my first week there, and then there was like canteen was coming, and my mom had put money on books, and this dude came up to me and he was like, "Hey, you're gonna give me that, right?"
Right. I was gonna say it probably was on you.
I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't even know your name. Why would I just give you shit? And he was like, all right, then step into the showers. You know, like that's like code for like fighting.
Right.
No camera.
Right.
And so I was like, all right. And then like whenever I got up in there, he like walked up in there too, and he was like, "No, I was just testing you to see what you were about. But whenever we get out of here, just act like you beat my ass."
Wow. Yeah, it's really like that, you know. I remember I got to a point where they was mad that because when I first got locked up, I was young. I was in shock. I didn't really realize I was in county for 2 years and didn't really realize until the end of the first year. I was like I hated it. People testing me every day, but I'm like, fuck. You know, you got to prove yourself.
And like when you get in there and you're in there for so long, I don't know, at least for me, it like the thought of getting out didn't really excite me anymore. Like I was just like, all right, this is life now. You know, I'm just chilling,
Right.
taking it day by day. And I feel like that's a scary mindset to be in. Because like I feel like that comes with like institutionalization and shit.
Yeah. But sometimes you have to put your mind in that mind frame in order to get through your time the best way that you can. Sometimes it's like a defense mechanism.
Yeah, like every day it got easier and easier. Like it's weird because I know some people were in there for a long ass time and they were like, every day gets harder. But for me, it was like every day got easier.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I was just banking on like if I didn't get to go home or something, you know.
Right.
Like I knew I was gonna go home, but I was just living like I wasn't going to. So I was just like, this is my life. And this is fine.
Right. Wow.
Night, just chilling.
Yeah. Well, I do prison jail talk every month. So if you guys get a chance, make sure that you send me your mugshot and your glow up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah, that way, yeah, it's all about, and if you have your own business and you want me to, you know, post it up next to your picture or after your picture, I'm more than happy to do that.
Thank you.
Yes. Make sure you inbox me a picture of you guys as well. Just for the podcast so I can, you know, share your Instagram. Yeah. It's all about support.
So I don't know if you want to well, he makes music, so I was.
Okay, tell me. Okay, hold on. Yes, you ain't gotta whisper that. Send me your music. I would love to hear it.
Yeah, I also told him a little bit about you before we got on here, so he kind of knew. And I was like, she's a really open person. She's really sweet. And she just kind of has these topics that she talks about every So I told him like one of my favorites was the breast cancer and the shrimp talk. The shrimp was one of my favorites.
Oh, thank you.
So one of my other thoughts were what do you think about shroom edibles?
So honestly, I make my own shroom edibles. I don't prefer to purchase them because they don't use like real mushrooms. If you get what I'm saying. And when I make my own, I make them with like actual shrooms. Like I grind it down myself and I use it with actual shrooms. So
okay,
if you want to make your own, I can send you how to do it yourself. But it's better if you just buy like the shrooms like raw.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll get more out of it because a lot of people don't like the taste.
Yeah, shrooms do taste
Yeah.
yeah. Well, because we're planning on. I've never personally like done shrooms, but I've had acid.
That's my favorite.
Before like LSD, so I'm sure it's a little different.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But we were talking and we want to get some shrooms this weekend, and so he can shrimp fit me too.
Right.
He was like, I won't be able to take as much because I got a shrimp situ, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna have an amazing time, for sure.
If anything, we'll just come up in the stairwell, but we won't leave the house. Yeah.
It ain't no need to.
But I've already mixed up. There's nothing else. It's weird because like I get shrooms with someone who smoked like a lot of weed, you know.
Uh-huh.
And
I compare shrooms to weed.
Go ahead.
I was saying I compare shrooms to weed.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty similar.
Yes.
I mean, you know what? Because I did shrooms with my buddy who smokes a lot of pot, and like this was my first time doing shrimp, and I was like tripping balls, and I was like, "Yo, are you feeling this?" And he was like, "No, I don't really feel it." And I was like, "You're fucking lying. We just took like." There's no way you don't fit this.
Oh, all right.
And he was like, "No, I really tried right now." And I was like, "Dude, I can't even stand right now."
You guys, if you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. I'm going to jump into a song, and then I'm going to wrap it up because I need to take my pain meds again. I'm in so much pain.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate you guys for joining. Make sure that you send me your your music and send me those pictures.
Okay.
All right.
Good night.
You guys too, and drive safe.
We will.
All right. Love you.
Love you. We're gonna wait for the song.
Okay. Yes.
I want
And because it's I was gonna say shroom talk, because it's prison jail talk. You guys, this is our theme song time, and the time shirts are available now. And you wouldn't understand it if you didn't live it.
Hey, big time, I did big time, giving up the music. Tell me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. I'm watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. Then the judge just dismissed me like I was dumb too. And the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. And reality set in like it was supposed to. Cat calls down the hall, that's what them folks do. Brown bag, bologna sandwich in them jumpsuits. My cellmate just did 100 years on some dumb shit. Damn, is this the end of the days? Cause living in a cell is just like being in a grave. If ain't no money on your books, then you ain't eating shit. You better pray that you can mail a penitentiary gift. And for them lonely days, a visitation list from your family and your friends, that's a major lift. And your spirit, all the drama on the yard, you wanna forget it. Yeah. Behind these walls is different, and you wouldn't understand if you didn't live it. Ayy, big time, I did big time. Ayy, and they took me out the front line. I'm still scarred from doing my time. And everybody said I should let go. I'm trying, but it did something to my mental. In or out the pin, you know I stay on 10 toes. You know, now you know, I hold my own, that ain't wrong. And I know I gotta think different, cause if I don't, then I guess I'll be the same nigga. Wait, I'm trying to let it go. I'm trying to be a better person so I don't have to get physical. I gotta get my mind right for the limelight. I don't care who's judging if they don't know doing time love. Trying to be an example to my fans and all my peoples and my nieces and my nephew. Big slime, I did big time. Sitting in the cold cell in the daytime. Your time be fine, but it's not like the world, no. Big slime, I did big time. Giving up them years, they took me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. Been watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. Then the judges dismissed me like I was dumb too. Then the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Damn, it's just the end of the days, cause living in the cell is just like being in the grave.
Man, and that's real. Y'all, today's the last day of prison jail talk until next month. Again, I don't know how things are really gonna go. Yeah. Yes. Hit me up. Exactly. Listen. Hit me up on my Instagram, or you can hit me up on my Facebook. No, I'm busy sitting in this chair. No, I'm not busy. You can THA Real JANELL on Instagram, or you could hit any of my pages. You can, if you follow me on any social media, you can hit me up on any of those pages. Before we wrap it up, I do want to say that I don't know about the scheduling. I don't know how everything is gonna go because my surgery is the 26th, so we just gonna play it by ear. Can we do that? Okay. I hope so. I love you guys, and I appreciate you for tuning in. Paris, hit me up, or you can hit me up on the Couch page. That's THA Couch on Facebook, or Instagram, Couch Chronicles No Limits. I'm sending everybody positive vibes, love, and energy, and healing vibes to anybody that's hurting right now. Because trust me when I say, I get it. I get it. It's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. I love y'all. Have a good night.